All right, guys, welcome back. It's another Calica's Class podcast. Today is April 28th, 2020. It's been a while since I did one of these. It's been a little over a week. If you can tell, I'm a little tired. Uh, so my newborn decided to mix up her days and nights, and so now she's been waking up 5, 6 times a night. uh, which is one of the reasons why I haven't done a podcast in a while. Just been super tired um, in the mornings, and this is really the only time I have to do these podcasts. Is like right now it's about 6:30 in the morning. Um, so it's another reason, guys. Don't have kids when you're too young because it's a lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights. Um, Last night, kind of rough night again, but I'm up here. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I was able to wake up and do one of these podcasts for you. Um, I want to do this because we have some good news um, about the whole COVID situation. It seems like we are on the road to recovery. Yesterday, I believe we only had one reported case. Okay, I think the day before that we had two. And so it definitely looks like we're on the road to recovery. We're not there yet, but it does seem like the cases are declining, and hopefully soon we can get back to some sense of normal. Okay, and what a lot of experts believe is it's going to be a new normal. Okay, um, so I want to go back to a question that was asked early on when I asked you guys, to post any questions that you had. And one of the questions was, what can I do? What what can I do about this whole situation? Where do I fit in? Okay, and I think I told you guys briefly, but basically, as of right now, we're on the road to recovery. What can you guys do from home? What can you guys do to kind of make the situation better? Okay, I think at the time I told you guys to stay home, and please do stay home. Continue staying home until the lockdown is lifted. But one of the big things you can do right now and encourage your parents to do, your neighbors, your friends, your family, is support local. Okay, support local business. Okay, that's gonna be the hard part right now. Okay, is there's a lot of small local businesses that are really suffering. And that's why what you can do if you have the means to is support your small local business. Support that small restaurant, support that small pet store, support that small retail shop, and support them with your money. Okay. So what I've been doing, I know how to cook. I'm a pretty decent cook. I enjoy cooking. But for the past, I'd say week or 2 weeks, pretty much every day, we've been going out and buying food. Um, you know, Yesterday I went to Gyukaku up in Malka. The day before that we went to a Shige Simon stand. Uh, Last week we went to Cole Pancake House. And it's not that I can't cook. It's not that I'm too lazy to cook. Again, I enjoy cooking. The reason why I'm going out and spending this money is I'm trying to support the local economy. Okay. If you don't spend the money, these small businesses are not going to survive. Okay. And I reported last week that really sad news, but Maruhi, I don't know how you pronounce it, up at Midline Town Center, they closed down. Okay, and that place has always been there. That place is older than you guys. Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's the magic window. A lot of people call it the magic window. Yeah, that place closed down for good. They're closed permanently. Okay, and again, they've always been there since I can remember. since before middle school. I can remember that place being there, and I I'm not sure if it was directly related to COVID, to this whole pandemic, or if maybe they were, you know, going bankrupt before that. But all I know is that place is no longer around. Another place that is closed right now is Milani Barbecue up at the town center. One of the few Korean restaurants, Milani, and their doors are closed. They had a sign up saying that they're temporarily closed, but they don't know when they're opening back up. So, anyways, if we don't spend our money, if we don't support these local businesses, that's what's going to continue happening. Okay, so really, what you can do right now is go out there and support those businesses that you enjoy. Um, Obviously, a lot of places are still closed, so you can't really do that. But once they do reopen, make sure to go out there and support them. Now, another really interesting way to support these businesses is if they offer any kind of gift certificate, any kind of gift certificates or gift cards, buy those because those work kind of like a loan. Okay, you're paying them in advance. Okay, they're able to take your money and in a way give it back to you in other means at a later time. And so it's kind of like a small loan. Um, so gift cards, gift certificates, that's another great way to support these local businesses and just try to make sure that they survive. Now, I want to relate this back to agriculture real quick because my son just woke up. I don't know if you heard him. Okay, so I only got a couple minutes to talk here. Um, the thing is, if these small restaurants, small food chains, or smaller businesses, if they stay closed, okay, it's going to disrupt the whole food chain. Right now, there's a surplus of food at these farms because nobody's buying the produce, nobody's buying the vegetables, nobody's buying the pork, the beef, because for one, a big um, a place that they supplied to, part of that supply chain was schools. And because schools aren't in session, think about it, right? Milani High School alone, 2,600 kids. And yeah, we're still serving food to some students, but let's say we're feeding a third of them. Okay. What is that, like 800? Okay. So instead of serving 2,600 kids, they're only supplying food for 800 kids. Okay. So a lot of these farms now, that chain, that food chain is being disrupted because nobody's buying it. So I know on the mainland, I was reading that something like 70% of the food being produced by these farms is being just kind of thrown out. And it's like, why is it getting thrown out? Well, because it goes bad because nobody's eating it. There's not enough people to eat it, not enough people buying the food that just goes to waste. And that's part of what's happening is if these restaurants close down, it's also going to affect other industries as well. Yeah. Um, and so again, the best thing you can do right now, support local businesses, support local agriculture. Um, Another kind of chain reaction here is, you know, there's equipment manufacturers, there's the service industry, right? Um, for example, let's say you're working at Milani Barbecue, right? There's somebody that comes in and services the AC. There's somebody that comes in and services the ovens, make sure that everything's working correctly. Now, if that restaurant closes down, that service technician doesn't get work anymore. So you can kind of see how this is a chain reaction. And so it all starts with, again, supporting local business and making sure that they survive this right now. They survive this this pandemic, and you can do so with your wallet if you have the means. Okay, I'm going to be putting a link that I saw the other day. Basically, it shows all the restaurants that are still open, and It gives you a link to their website and how to order from them. If they have takeout, if they have online menus, if they have delivery service, things like that. Okay. I just noticed that up there of a happy birthday sign. This is my wife's birthday yesterday. We had a COVID party over here. Just me and my parents and my kids and my wife. Okay. And again, this is kind of like the new normal, right? Everybody should be staying in. You really want to go out, but there's nowhere to go to, and it's not safe to do so. So, right now, again, two things you can do: stay home, okay, support local business, okay, and just remember to be safe out there, guys. Again, good news: we're on the road to recovery. Not there yet, but we're slowly getting there. So just be patient and stay safe out there, guys. And hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Otherwise, have a good one and take care.